pick up an accent, to pick up a culture. I think I identify with people, I identify with different, but that's the easy part.
So which is why it's most important for the actor to find that instinct, because that instinct can't be directed also.
Whether I speak in Gujarati or not, I don't speak that guy's Gujarati. Even if I'm playing a Parsi, I am not that guy. He's another person. Who is he and what does he want out of life?
Find the instinct of that character within the scene, which is something that he can bring to the scene, and externally nobody can guide anyone to do that.
अगर मैं एक डायलेक्ट कोच को कंटिन्यूसली बैठ के मैं सीख जाऊंगा, मेरे कान पे है, मैं सीख जाऊंगा, बोल लूंगा. I think it's very important to find out what your life is all about, what you want in that moment.
Boman sir, I saw Jayesh Bhai Jordar recently. I thought it's a film that did not get its due. I thought it was a very nice film. The best part about your characters is that you present your characters with a tinge of surprises, जो कि you yourself as an actor bring to the table.
Right.
Even through your expressions, the way you just killing someone, it's like it's phenomenal. And वहाँ पर भी एक shades हैं, negativity के shades हैं with tinged with humor as well.
Right.
The first part is you understand Gujarati very well,
Right.
but still you have this very suave persona. But for you to pull off, and you have done it multiple times,
Right.
characters which are completely in the heartland. I think the biggest example is Well Done Nabba that we've discussed again
Right.
and again. How important is it for you to accept challenges as far as cultural inferences are concerned, pronunciations, languages are concerned? How important is it for you?
Can I say something which I don't mean to sound arrogant? That's the easy part, Faridoon. I find that easy because if to pick up an accent, to pick up a culture, I think I identify with people, I identify with different, but that's the easy part. To understand what this guy wants out of life is what I search for more than anything else. Because whether I speak in Gujarati or not, I don't speak that guy's Gujarati. Even if I'm playing a Parsi, I am not that guy. He's another person. Who is he and what does he want out of life? And what situation he is at this point is what I search for. But I know what you're saying. And you said, this is another suited booted Boman. So to see that guy being a little rough around the edges is a task, yeah.
Yeah.
But those are solvable problems. You can take care of that. What's he thinking? What's his worldview? What are his instincts in a situation is what you've got to be prepared with. Those external things we manage somehow as actors. हो जाता है. कोई है सिखाने के लिए, लेकिन उसकी insights वो सिखाने के लिए नहीं है. अगर मैं एक डायलेक्ट कोच को कंटिन्यूसली बैठ के मैं सीख जाऊंगा, मेरे कान पे है, मैं सीख जाऊंगा, बोल लूंगा. I think it's very important to find out what your life is all about, what you want in that moment, and to find truth is what the challenge is. Did I say it correctly?
It is so fascinating what he's saying, Gurmeet, because I've spoken to many actors for various characters, and so they talk about the dialect part of it, the dialect coach, and the fact that how they got the nuances. But what he's saying is to go beyond that, and I think it is so fascinating, and I think cinema students can learn from what he's trying to say.
Absolutely. Again, like Boman says, of course, there's a lot of experience that comes with what he's saying.
Right.
So he's already mastered his craft to be able to get to that point, and that helps. But and because when we started reading the episodes, is something that even he brought up, that this is something that we can work along the way, but to understand the psyche of the character and where he's coming from, and as he rightly said, to find the instinct of that character within the scene, which is something that he can bring to the scene, and externally nobody can guide anyone to do that. So which is why it's most important for the actor to find that instinct, because that instinct can't be directed also. That can, we can choreograph things, we can find something that works or doesn't work, but that instinct will have to come from within. So whether it's the dialect or whether it's the cultural inferences, that externally we can help the actors with. But the other instinct has to come from within, and that can only happen once, like you said, they are so sure, okay, now I know where I'm coming from, where I'm going, where's my world, what am I thinking. So I think it's absolutely right. And that's something that we've also learned along the way, because sometimes a lot of people aren't able to verbalize what he said. Maybe they have this process going, but they wouldn't be able to tell us. So this is something that we've also learned along the way, that, okay, this is how things happen, and this is how actors work, and this is what their process goes through. Because sometimes we never get to see the effort that they put in. When the script is with them at home, when they're in the hotel room, when they're working, when they come to set, we just get to see the magic that they're doing, and we don't give them the credit for all the stuff that's happening here before the camera rolls. And that's the toughest part, I think.